What up, Cockboy Nation? It's your best friend, Gary Gabagool, and welcome to Cam Girl Diaries, first episode of Season 2. Today we're talking to Lavender Liv. You can follow her on Twitter, and where she streams at is Streammate. So links are in the description. Go follow her on Twitter. Go check out her live shows. She has a schedule on there, so you can actually, know when she's going to be on, which is fucking, like that's perfect. You know when she's on and everything. But one thing that she specializes in is doing one-on-one shows. So if you're a guy, you definitely want to go check that shit out, because if you're going to pay a girl to fucking see him naked or whatever, like live shows should be where you fucking go. That's where your money's best spent, I think. But yeah, go check her out. Yeah, it's a great fucking interview. I learned a lot. So like if you're a cam girl or you're just getting started or you're curious about it, this is a great episode because she brings you like through the ins and outs of what she does and how it is and like her interactions with guys. So it's a great episode. But yeah, go follow her on Twitter. And yeah, go check her out on Streammate. But enough me talking all this dumb shit. Let's hear what Lavender Liv actually has to say. So here she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So now let's talk about what you do. It's sex work, right? Like
I don't even know what to call it. I still am finding my words. I'm like, is it sex work? Am I like an adult entertainer? An online entertainer? I still have no words to really I'm a cam girl. I don't know.
right,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, see
Yeah.
that's the terminology I use for everything. Like,
Oh,
you guys are all cam girls, whether you're on
yeah.
OnlyFans or whatever, right? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yes.
you're on
And I feel
cam.
yes, exactly. I feel like that is key. I'm on cam because I've had so many men approach me to meet in person, and I was nice about it in the beginning, but the longer I'm doing it, the more feisty I'm getting. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm offering at all. I am an online entertainer. I am a cam girl behind camera, you know?
Well, yeah, like is it like is that from like your regulars, or is it like, just the, some fucking schlub that just shows up, or both?
It's both. And some of them don't take no for an answer, and naturally I'm a people pleaser. So like I said, in the beginning I try to soft pedal it and blame it on the side I'm on. And the longer I'm doing it, I'm like, fuck off. No. Go on Tinder. Good luck. I hope you find somebody, but it's not me. And I can't be bought that way either. So don't wave your money in my face, because that's not gonna happen, you know?
Oh shit, I didn't even realize that was a problem. Nobody said that before. That
It is daily. It is a daily issue. It is it drives me up the wall, honestly.
Oh god, yeah, yeah, I guess that's, yeah. I mean, do they try like manipulating you to do it, or is it just
So
like, hey, I'll just give you some money and
it really depends on the person. This guy was so cringy. This was just 2 days ago. I start off all my cam sessions by asking what their name is and what they're into. And the very first thing he's typing, he's not on cam himself. He types, I'm 29 and I'm very, all caps, wealthy. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good for you. That's awesome. It's I hope to get there one day. That's why I'm here. And um, this cam session went on for probably 30 minutes, which hell, I will take a 30-minute session because sometimes they're 30 seconds and I'm taking my clothes on and off a bunch of times. But within that 30-minute session, it was, I'll pay your rent. What clothing brands do you like? I'll do this for you. I'll do this for you. You have no idea how much money I have. I'll take you traveling.
So wait, so now you're talking about like the one-on-one, like a
Yes.
one-on-one session. Yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so like
Private session.
so he's wasting all of his time trying to why that's a waste of money, right? Like
I was not even naked. I still had like my bra and my panties on while he was just like begging me. And I don't know if he actually had money or not. Maybe he got off on the fact of like, maybe he's dirt ass poor and he gets off claiming he has money. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be. That's probably a lot because I see that even like for non-cam girls, like guys in their DMs, like with my wife and everything. Like they'll oh, I'll pay, like I'll pay your rent or just show me something. It's I just don't get. I don't know. Does that even work with anyone?
I have no idea. I maybe like the brand noobs, and I've only been doing it for 4 months. I feel like I'm relatively new, But at this point, like I'm not gonna stand for that shit.
Right. Well,
no.
I think technically now, I think like at 4 months, like you're a veteran, because like I'm serious.
I feel like a veteran.
Yeah.
I feel like unshakable now at this point.
Well, yeah, because like you're on, what is it?
I'm on StreamMate.
StreamMate, yeah, because I was checking out the reviews, and man, you got some good reviews.
Thank you. You're like... I feel like I'm really good at it. Like I'm gonna toot my own horn. I feel like I'm fantastic at it.
I don't know. According to these reviews, I think so. Because I had to just check them out. Yeah, she just gave me the best show I've ever had. Holy shit, just unreal. All I want is her. Like, shit. Because like there's thousands of cam girls on on every site. Like, so this guy obviously he's gotten a lot of them, and you're the best. So that's pretty good.
I feel like I'm good at it. Like I'm gonna toot my own horn. I feel like I'm good at it.
But what makes you good? Because because in those one-on-one sessions, because like I'm more familiar with like Chatterbait and like it's
totally
because like most of them it seems like isn't private shows. There's not a lot of private shows.
Yeah.
But like
so I feel like that's why I thrive on StreamMate is because they're more private based, and I feel like I am more of like the girl next door. I'm not shoving a bunch of weird shit like inside of me or like like I really don't even do like anal. Like it's kind of like pretty like basic vanilla like dirty talking type shit. But I'm really good at talking to people and I'm really good at making them feel like I care about them and I want to get to know them and I'm there all for them. And that's just a skill that I have like in my everyday life. And so I've got people that come back multiple times in like a few hour period that I'm on. Like I feel like all I need to do is talk to somebody once and like do one session with them and like that's it.
Right, so that's your fucking lane then, because like I've talked to some girls like their thing is like they're shoving all kinds of weird shit in them and that's what they do. They don't they're not too much into talking or all that shit. So like yeah.
So I really thrive in like the one-on-one. Like that is my jam.
So how's that? Is it the same as like Chatterbait, like with StreamMate, like you're in like a public room where all the you got your freeloaders and your regulars and all that, and then what? They pull you into a one-on-one?
Yes, yeah, exactly. So I'll sit and wait in they call it a guest chat, the free chat, and people can tip me and like use my tip vibe and all that type of shit. Honestly though, I'm not in there for any more than like 3 minutes without somebody pulling me for a one-on-one. Like 3 minutes or less and I'm getting pulled for a one-on-one, which is, I mean, it's awesome.
Really?
I can't.
Nah, that's interesting. Cause like, me and my wife used to go on Chatterbait and like analyze like all the different like how everyone operates and everything, and like it seems like a lot like the majority on there is like just talking to everyone, which is cool, whatever, but like they're spending so much time talking to people and it looks like they're making most of their money on like just like people just tipping them in the public chat. So like this is completely different.
Yes, totally. And I've wanted to branch out to like other sites, but I know that they are more of that like the tip-based stuff. And I'm nervous because like I know my skill set so well and I'm like, I'm getting success, like I'm getting success with it, you know?
Yeah, yeah, it's
So
totally working because like OnlyFans
yeah.
is completely different because like you know like you
Yep.
gotta always post shit and that doesn't seem like what you're doing or what's working for you, right?
No, that's really not my skill set. And like I gave you my Twitter and I'm trying to promote myself on Twitter, but like my personal life, I have no like I don't use social media. I don't know how to do it really. And I don't even really feel comfortable promoting myself like that. It doesn't come naturally. Like sitting here like this, like talking to you and like genuine connection, that comes naturally to me. That other stuff is like that's hard work and it doesn't really like make sense in my head, you know? But I'm trying. I am trying.
Right, yeah, it kind of feels scummy, doesn't it?
Oh my
Like it's
God,
like
it feels so scummy. It feels so scummy. Yes.
yeah, because
Uh-huh.
back in the day I used to be a YouTuber and like you know like everyone their thing is like you know like make sure you subscribe and like and I refuse to do that. And, like it feels so like if you like it that's great, you know. Do I have to say it?
No,
Yeah.
you can't. You understand them. Literally all of it. All of it. Like I'm like, oh, which picture of my ass am I gonna post? And it's just, I can't. I cannot.
Right, yeah, it
I can't.
totally makes
That's
sense.
so unnatural for me. And I like it does come naturally to some people, clearly, and that is not natural to me to promote myself like that.
Yeah, so
Hopefully it's easier.
right, but that's where it seems like stream mate is like even more perfect for you because like if you only had well what I was gonna say was if you did make an OnlyFans like that could be more for like your you know like your hardcore fans to want to go to instead of like a supplement to
Mm-hmm.
it, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
instead of using it as like you know your main you know something to get other people. No, this is more for your you know your hardcore fans and all that.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that
Mm.
could be good. Yeah, because promoting is such a ugh. Yeah, like because I was gonna say, are you on Reddit? Because like a lot of girls like promote their shit on Reddit. Like they'll just post and put like on every subreddit and
Yeah. I'm not on Reddit. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a Reddit. Like I'm really like I'm just like learning because I don't do social media really in my personal life.
well,
You
see,
know?
yeah, but this is good because a lot of everyone I talk to said you know they spend so much time promoting. Like the majority of their time is promoting.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and most of them only do like OnlyFans and those kinds of things, so that makes sense. But like, if you're doing just like mostly just camming and stuff, like, because the site itself brings in people, right? Like, you get put on the
Yeah,
front
exactly.
page and all that.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that might not even be something you should even get into because I hear a lot of people get really, you know, like they lose a lot of motivation from just promoting and stuff. Like you're spending all this time on Instagram or wherever, and like nobody's liking your shit, and you're only getting a few people, and it's like you're spending all these hours on it.
And that's your time for free too. So that's where it gets me. Like time is so precious that I don't want to give away like so much of my time for free, you know?
Yeah, because that also like how you price shit. Do you put any thought into that? Like, oh, I got it. Like, how much time am I actually putting? Like, do, you
Yes.
do, yeah.
100%. Yes. Even like I have a tip vibe that I have like inside of me that like clients can tip to make it vibrate. And some of them want it out. Like they want, I guess, like a more natural session, right? That I am like a human being, not a cam girl with like shit inside of my pussy. And even that, if they want me to take it out, I tell them they have to pay me for it. Because
Nice.
after yes, after I take it out, I have to go like wash that shit, put more lube on it and put it back in. And I know that literally will only take me 1 minute. But still, if I can like get 10 extra dollars for that 1 minute, then I'm going to.
Right, which you
Anything
should, yeah.
extra, yeah, anything extra that they want, I will make them pay for it. If they want me to put on a different outfit, like of course I will. But if I'm going to take the time to like go into my closet, make a huge mess out of my room and put it away after I've pressed stop like on the website, then I'm going to make money for it.
Yeah, which you should. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. See, I don't know nothing. I just, like, I don't know, cause like, what about like in those one-on-one sessions? Like you said, you do a lot of talking and stuff. Is there like a lot of like you just have conversations and shit, and or like normal conversation? What kind of conversations? Like,
I do have a few guys on there that literally just want to talk to me. And to be honest, those are some of my favorites. Those are some of my favorites. I feel like at this point, the guys that straight up like just want me to like get naked, like do my thing, touch myself, in quotations, uh, and like move around and do different positions and then they're done in 5 minutes. That shit is now boring to me just after 4 months. I'm like, fuck, bring me something interesting. Like, I don't want to like turn around and show you my butthole. Like, bring me something interesting. So the best stuff to me is like the really weird shit. Like the really weird shit. Yesterday I had a guy that requested like the one-on-one chat, and he told me that his fetish was fantasizing about being shrunken to make himself 1 inch tall. And he wanted me to describe in detail what I would do to this 1 inch tall human. And so for 10 minutes, that's what we talked about. And he was like asking me like, would you drop me into your mouth? And I told him yes, and he's like, oh, it's such a scary cave in here. But he's like getting off on it. Like he's like moaning and breathing heavily because he's getting off on that.
yeah, I'm not kink shaming. That's funny.
No, see, it's that shit. Like the weird shit is my absolute favorite.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
It's so fun. And I feel like that's another like thing in my toolbox is I'm really good at play because I worked with kids for a long, long time. So I'm amazing at play. So to me, like that is play. That's playful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell yeah, I can do this. Like I can, hell yeah. You want me to be creative, like on the spot, think of something that I've never fucking thought about. I'm not fucking thinking about like shrinking men to be 1 inch tall and like, like making them be my sexual slaves and like dropping them in my mouth.
Do you pretend to like chew them? Like, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. No, it's so fun for me. Like that weird stuff where I can like be creative and like throw me something that makes me think, I love that stuff. I love it. I feel like you have to be really present in those moments rather than the shit that's like the moaning and like the sexual positions. Like it's a little stale.
Right,
so that other stuff like forces me to be in the present and like really think. So I love that.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I see what you're saying though. Yeah, if you can make it fun, like that's what more girls should do to keep their head in the game, right? Like have more fun. Like
it's so fun. It's so fun. I hope it stays fun. You know what I mean? Like I hope in like another 6 months I still think it's fun because right now like I genuinely am having fun.
well, shit, yeah, that's good, especially 4 months in, because like a lot, I hear, like just a few months in, people are dropping out. Like it's so much mental, right?
It's so mental.
Yeah.
It's so mental. It's mentally exhausting, and I feel like I do put myself into it, and it's not necessarily like I'm actually in the game. I'm actually like giving myself to these people and like listening and like being genuine and like working really hard to make their experience with me like 10 out of 10. And so it drains me. By the end of it, like it's exhausting. Like mentally, emotionally, like physically, all of it. It's really, really exhausting.
Yeah, because I was reading those fucking reviews, man. They're like, these guys are like, oh, this is the best ever. Like, shit.
I really do put everything I have into it. I really do.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, but see, that could be bad too, though, because then that'll really, eventually you'll burn out if you do.
Totally. 100%. Yes, and I've had to catch myself with that too, like not putting in too many hours or saying no. Like I said, like I'm a people pleaser and saying no to me is hard. So after I've already put in 5 hours, a regular will ask me, "Hey, will you hop back on at like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night?" And I'm like wanting to say yes, but also I'm like, hell no. I need to be like a normal human. I need to sit on my couch like a normal ass human with my PJs on and like decompress after the weird fucking shit that I've heard about and done all day.
But that's even more insane. Like, they're coming back for more of the same day. Like,
Yeah.
relax. What the?
Seriously. I'm like, doesn't that hurt? Doesn't
Yeah.
that hurt? Oh, like, come, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And it costs money, That, like, I don't know.
So the money piece, the money piece has been like another element for me to like learn how to deal with. I'm so fucking thankful. I'm so fucking thankful that these men are willing to like drop the amount of money on me that they do and that they think I'm worth that. But at the same time, there's guys on there that will actively tell me that they don't have money. And yet they're in with like on a one-on-one, which is not cheap, for 20 minutes, paying $6+ every single minute. And that gets like that human part of me that like makes me feel bad, and then I need to like disassociate that and be like, no, don't feel bad. Like they're willingly on here.
Yeah, but ew. Why would you like? Ah, that that just seems so like ew. Like hey, I'm so broke. I really don't have much money, but I need to. I gotta see your hoo ha and
Yes.
no, like that's crazy to me. I don't know why. Like that's like I don't know. You begging. I never thought about like begging a cam girl. That just seems.
They make me, that one makes me feel bad, and the other thing that really makes me feel bad is feelings. Feelings. These men like constantly tell me that like they're falling for me. They have like these genuine feelings for me. I mean so much to them. They think about me all the time, and they don't know the last thing about me. They know like the person who like sits on my bed and like takes their clothes off and like chats, but like they don't know the last thing about who I am. They don't.
Right? Isn't
So
that? But that's just so crazy how guys think, though, isn't it? Like.
it's changed my whole perspective. I'm like, hey, so a man wants a woman that's like naked all the time, willing to do like almost whatever they ask for, I'm like, okay, that's what you want. That's what you men want.
But yeah, but it's kind of scary to think about, like, because it's like with stalkers and everything, the way they think. I'm not calling these guys stalkers or anything, but I'm saying like the way, because it seems like like 99% of these kind of people are guys that like think like
Yes.
this, like like I just I don't know, like they're not in reality, like.
No, oh my, that's not reality at all. Like I said, they don't know the last fucking thing about me as a person. The last thing. So yeah, that disconnection to me, like it makes no sense. It makes no sense. And when it gets taken too far, when they're telling me like, I think I'm in love with you, that just like, it makes me uncomfortable and it makes me feel bad. Like I'm like, oh God, you should not be on this website. You should be like talking to people in real life. Like, oh, this is not good.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Maybe I don't know what it is. Yeah, because it's like with stalkers, even just that mentality. Like, not. I don't know. I mean, I guess because they spend so much time with you, they just forget about like, like this is
Yeah,
all you are, maybe. Like I don't.
totally. Well, and I feel like there is like an intimate element when like they have seen me naked and I've seen them come, and they've shared things with me that they probably don't share with much of anyone else. So I feel like for them, they probably have this like false sense of intimacy that's not like, it's not really there. I do this all day long.
Right, for for money, like for monetary, like it's only a
Exactly.
monetary. Yeah, because like I was talking to someone about like you got your like regulars who understand the like what's going on here, like like hey, yeah, I just gotta get off today, can we just do one real quick? And but then you got those guys that are just like somewhere else mentally.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. No, that there's so much about this that I'm still learning to navigate. And I feel like with any other job, you can watch other people do it. Even if you're like a barista, you can watch other people do it to learn. And so I feel like I'm like kind of at a loss for that. And I'll do what you said. I will log on and sit for like an hour just like going to different girls' pages. And it's like it almost has me like entranced, you know? It's fascinating. This whole thing to me is absolutely fucking fascinating.
Yeah, me too. That's why that's why I'm doing this because like it's so much. It's so fucking fascinating. Like how like just every little piece of it. Everything.
Hmm.
But that's one thing. Like that's another reason I started doing this because like I was watching on like YouTube. Like there's a lot of cam girls like have mad experience and everything, but and they only talk about like the stuff that gets views, like how much
Yeah.
money you can make and all this stuff, but like nobody seems
Hmm.
to be talking about like the intricate things, like how do you deal with like guys like that are because you want to keep them because they're giving you want to keep them, but you got to keep them kind of like how do you navigate that?
Totally. Yep. Part of it with that piece also, like, I'm like, well, that means I'm doing my job right,
Yes.
you know? But it's like you said, like there has to be like some distance. There absolutely has to be.
Yeah.
I am learning. I feel like I am like I'm softer. I am softer as a person, and I care so much about like not hurting other people's feelings. And I feel
That's
like this is allowing me to practice that. You know what I mean? To like be like, excuse you, no, you don't know. We're done now. And
true.
I and I have, and I'm so proud of myself for that actually, for being like in sessions with men and I'm like, I don't like this anymore. No, thank you. Like, and cutting it off like that. Like I'm a boss bitch. I get to say whenever.
Like this is a great like it's yeah, like it's almost like a therapy session for you too, like with all this whole thing. So that's good too. See, like I don't hear any negatives. What's the negative? There's no negatives. You got any negatives?
No, I really don't. So I really don't. I like it. I actually like it. And I know a girl that does it and she fucking hates it. And I'm so thankful that I really like it. The one thing that I kind of struggle with is knowing what to tell the people in my life, especially coming from something where I worked with kids and did something that's really like respectable. And I got a lot of praise for what I did. And like like it takes a special person to do what you do, that type of stuff, you know? So to go from that to now like in a field that's really stigmatized and like really taboo, knowing how to tell people and also who to tell. At this point, 4 months in, I've told probably less than 5 people, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about that earlier too, because like like what is it? It's 2022, right? And like so like even maybe I don't know like 5-10 years ago like it was more stigmatized. I think now it's less stigmatized, because of all these, everyone's so worried about all this, like, you know, the gender stuff, the pronouns and all that. They're all wasting their time on that shit. And OnlyFans and cam girl, especially like with COVID and everything, like OnlyFans, you know, blew the fuck up. Everyone's fucking going on there, but nobody was really talking about, like, you know, like, oh, cam girls are whores like they used to, you know, like, oh, they're fucking, you know, they're whores and all that bullshit.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
I was thinking the other day, I feel like by not telling people what I do, I'm not being a part of the change that I want to see, right? Like I need to be open about it. And then I thought about it and I was thinking, I wonder what would happen if literally anyone that asked me, because that's such a common question. What do you do? What do you do for work? And I was like, I want to tell people I'm a cam girl and walk away from that like with nothing. And if someone said that to me, I would have so many fucking questions, you know?
Yeah.
So many fucking questions. When my best friend that knows, every time we hang out, the first like 30 minutes at least is me telling her like these very fucking strange things that I see and I do all day. And it's like some of them I understand. And I can understand even if I don't think they're like sexy or sexual, why somebody else would. And there's other shit that I'm like, I just don't really understand that. Like I don't get that. Even like the shrunken little person thing. Like I don't understand why that's sexy. I don't know. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot we don't know. Like people, you know, like some people are into feet, others aren't. You know, feet are disgusting. I hate feet, but some love them.
Exactly. The one thing that I have found that like is truly disgusting to me is the cum eating, like men eating their own cum. And that one is one to me that's just like really kind of like makes my stomach like turn. And it's part of my job to like act like it's like hot as fuck. And it like makes me sick. So I had this guy the other day that he's asked me like, will you do cum eating instructions? I'm like, fuck yeah, I love that shit. Let's do it. And while we're in the session, he tells me that he has a plate of cum that he has been working on filling for 2 months.
What is that even? That don't sound sanitary to me.
So he's on camera with me so we can see each other. And he gets the plate and it has ridges on it. It's not like just a flat plate, but he's bringing it over and like having to balance it so it doesn't spill because this plate is completely full of cum.
You seen it?
Yes, I will never unsee it.
Oh my God.
That will be like in my brain forever. I will never unsee that.
Oh my God, because I'm picturing it. This is disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, that truly is really like the only thing. Like I watched people like finger their buttholes and then like lick their fingers and like that's fine to me. That really like that doesn't really gross me out. That's fine for me. The cum eating just like makes my stomach churn.
Oh, it's making me sick.
And I don't know why.
What the fuck?
No, you're welcome. That fucking plate of cum, seriously, that traumatized me. I had to press pause on my streaming after that and just like take a minute. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
What the heck?
Dude, so like but you acted your way through it, right?
That's what I was just gonna tell you. Like I can't let my face like move like the tiniest bit to show that that's disgusting, you know? Or that I think it's gross. Clearly he likes it, but I don't, you know.
Clearly he likes it.
Clearly. No, so I have to like, oh yeah, like, oh that's so fucking hot. Like, do I get to watch you like drink all of that? Like, are you gonna keep saving it?
Oh, you're so lucky.
I'm so, oh my God, I know, I'm so special.
Oh, you're so lucky, oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, yep.
Oh my God, I'm fucking blown away by that. That's... Why?
The shit There's shit like that is like so strange. So strange. And I have to act like I see that. Oh, I just saw that 5 minutes ago. I saw that yesterday. I see that all the time. And in reality, like in my head, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah.
What the? Yeah.
Oh my God. That's yeah. So you gotta have some great acting skills. That's
Role plays are like my new favorite thing.
yeah.
Yes, my absolute new favorite thing is role plays.
Uh, like like normal stuff, right? Not like
No,
to,
no. Again, like the weird stuff is my favorite. And this isn't necessarily weird, but I have a guy that comes maybe like 3 times a week, and we have an ongoing storyline, and we pick off at the exact same place every single time, and it's so in depth. It's so in depth. It's like a soap opera. Like we're like old high school sweethearts, and like we're cheating on our spouses, and like we go to these dinners together, and like it's so in depth that I'm like, oh, like, can I have the red wine? I want the like the da 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 today. Like last time I had this one, and we'll like switch dinners and like taste each other's dinners, and it's like an hour each time, and it's so
I
fun.
was just gonna say that sounds fucking awesome. Like you just
It's so fucking fun. And the storyline is like unreal. Like it truly is like so dramatic. It's like a soap opera. Like I tell my best friend after, and she like eats it up. Like she wants like what's going on? What's going on with Pete and Kate? Like our characters. Like tell me more.
yeah, that's interesting.
So fucking fun. So fun.
That's fucking.
It's kind of the same as like when guys want me to just like fake moan and like move around my bed. I'm like, ugh, ugh, ugh. When people ask for like will you be my stepsister role play, shit like that, like, oh, will you be my neighbor? I'm like, fuck, that's so boring. Like, bring me something else. Go think on that and bring me something else.
Oh shit! Let me try to think of something real quick. What about like shit, I'm on the spot. I can't think of anything. Like, I guess like doing like oh, you like to talk. What about like anyone do like a therapist type thing? 'Cause
No,
you
but
seem like you'd
no.
be a good therapist type character.
Oh my God, I would fucking love that.
Yeah.
I would literally I would absolutely fucking love that. I'm waiting for somebody to do that. I have a guy that is an actual therapist, and he looks like a therapist. Like if you like saw a picture of a therapist, you'd be like, "That okay,
He's
that's
a therapist.
you are a therapist." Yes, and he like sits in this like fancy like armed red chair too, like while he's like while he's like jerking off to me, and I can't get it out of my head to like that he's a therapist, and I don't know why that affects anything, but like when I'm looking at him and he like has like his dick in his hand, like I'm like, hey, you're a therapist in your office, like
Exactly. That's
campsite.
dude. That's probably the same chair. He's like talking to people, and
Exactly. Yes.
oh,
He probably has like a 15-minute break in between his
oh
patients.
my God. Yeah. What if there's probably a patient sitting outside the door, and he's whacking it to you.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Does he ever like when he comes in? Is it always the same time? Like the same day and time every time he comes in?
It usually is very consistent. Yes, it's usually like it's like, quite consistent. Yeah, no, like I think it's like legitimately like in between clients because he's dressed like really professionally, like in his like therapist chair.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, just I don't know. That seems so fucking crazy to me. Like, like, cause like I've gone to therapists. Like, I never thought like.
No, Same. Exactly. Yes. Uh-huh.
I could have just missed, I could have just
Exactly.
missed him.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
God, that's crazy. Well, I guess maybe you don't have a lot of time on his, he's got a family and shit.
He needs to relieve stress after a session. Like, mm,
Yeah, it could really be. Like, cause, that's gotta be pretty
yeah.
stressful.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you gotta listen to all them fucking people and shit. I mean, I guess technically you're like a therapist. Like, even though, yeah, shit. You're like a therapist.
I had somebody this week come out as gay to me. And that he said he told me that I was the first person he had told. And that to me, like, yes, I like stopped dead in my tracks right there. And I switched off of cam mode and like went like into human being mode and told him like, I'm so fucking proud of you. Like, that's amazing. You just told anyone. Like just saying that out loud is such a cool fucking thing. And that was another one where after that session, I had to like press pause on my stream for a second and just like take a minute. Like I was like, holy, that's a humongous moment in
I was just
someone's
gonna
life.
say, like, that's a huge fucking deal. Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it,
Yeah.
so it has to be the fucking the intimate, like you were saying earlier, like the intimacy thing. Like, but
Totally.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to comprehend it. Like, yeah, I guess because like you were saying earlier, like they like fall in love with you and all that shit. That would make sense because like I can't comprehend
Yeah.
like I don't know. I don't know. I just can't comprehend it. I don't understand.
All of it's very strange.
It is, but I want to know.
Strange. Same. Even like I think about this shit like when I'm going to bed. You know? like I'm still like trying to like work it out in my head. Like I'm like and then I'll forget something and remember again later. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god, like I pushed that out of my head and I saw whatever I saw yesterday. What the hell? Like, okay. You know?
God, yeah,
It's fucking fascinating.
yeah, it really is. It really is. Yeah, I guess when it stops being fascinating, that's when it's starting to. You're on the downside of it. Because if it's not
Mm,
fascinating and you're not fucking enjoying it,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
but I mean, shit, it sounds like you just got like. There's no stopping it, especially with the cam, like the live camming. It's got to be completely different than like OnlyFans and shit, Because like you said, like it's always something new and shit. Like you're not just taking fucking pictures all the time and posting
Totally.
them, right?
Oh, I never know what I'm going to get. Every single time I like press start on my cam session, I never know what I'm gonna get. And there's rarely a day when at least one very odd thing that I've never ever like come across is like handed to me in my lap.
Yeah. So
Everything's different.
yeah. So it's that's the, yeah. See, that's the great thing about like doing live shit, I guess, right? I
Yeah.
mean. You don't know. You don't know who's gonna be in there. Fuck,
Mm-hmm.
could be your next stalker. You don't know,
Totally. Yes. Both good and bad. I have no idea what's coming at me.
right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, I get. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. But see, that's why. Do you even need to promote? Because like with streaming, like, do you even need to promote? Like, is it?
On first streaming, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, zero. They have like quite a high volume. And then I've built up like a pretty good like regular clientele. I do want to like diversify and not just like have all my eggs in that basket, you know?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying about like the OnlyFans. You should start an OnlyFans, but like
Yeah,
focus it more for like your regular types, Because like, hey, you want some extra shit, you know?
exactly. I am currently having a website built, just lavenderliv.com. And it'll be like outside of StreamMate one-on-one sessions that they can schedule and then custom videos and personal items for sale. Because I've had guys that want to like buy the underwear off my body that I wore like in the session with them, you know?
Oh, I didn't even think about that because I know, yeah, socks and panties and all that.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that you actually wore, I watched you wear. Yeah, oh, I get that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone ever try to buy socks or anything, or just panties?
I haven't had any socks yet. I've had panties. I feel like that's it. Yeah, no, I feel like I haven't had anybody ask to buy anything very like super strange. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit, none of that's really straight. Like in Japan, they sell them in fucking the vending machines and shit.
Really? That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. They sell fucking panties in vending machines in Japan, and it's a normal thing. I don't know, man. Yeah, do you like are most of your guys like American?
Yes. American and then European is really like that's kind of I think to my knowledge all I've had.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no Bob and Vagine guys.
No, not yet.
Huh.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder because I never thought about that. Like, cause like on oh yeah, you're not you personally you're not on like social media, but like a lot of girls like just regular girls get those those Bob and Vagine guys in their Instagrams and shit. Like,
Even on Twitter, I only have like
oh,
50
right.
fucking followers, and out of like 50 fucking followers on Twitter, there's so many. There's so many like that. Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah, because I wonder because like obviously they're trying to get something free.
Yeah.
So I wondered like how many are actually like going on campsites and shit. Are any? Like I haven't heard any.
That's a great question. I would feel like a very, very small percentage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not. Yeah, there's probably because they're so. I don't know. Maybe they're just so broke they don't even bother. They're just trying for the free
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm.
you get freeloaders, right? Like the guys that
Oh,
are
I have regulars in the free chat. Like I'll have guys in there that come daily in the free chat. And I've never done a session with them. And like I said, I'm not in the free chat for very long. So they'll be in there for the 3 minutes and then I'll get taken for 10. And when I get back into the free chat, that same person is there waiting. And that's what they're there in the free chat.
Yeah. Now see, I understand that shit because like hey, like on ChatterBait especially, like
Mhm.
you fuck it because they get tipped and you get to see that shit for free anyway. But
Totally.
does that piss you off, those freeloaders?
Not necessarily. I would rather have some of those freeloaders to like chat with while I'm waiting in the guest chat than just sitting on my fucking bed in silence.
True. Good point. Good point. So yeah, so you talk with them and everything.
Yes. Also, some of the people that are regulars in the free chat are like my best hype men, and then it makes it look like there's like lots of people like interested in there. So then the other guys are like, oh, I better take her like quick. Like I need to like request that one-on-one like quick.
Oh shit, I never thought about that. Yeah, so they're competing for you.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Like yeah, I like I like doing shit like this the live stuff seems so much better than doing all the other stuff.
I would feel lonely too, to be honest. Like this is my full-time job. I don't have like coworkers to talk to. You know what I mean? So I didn't do this and I just like was on my phone promoting and doing like photo shoots and stuff. That would feel really lonely.
Yeah, that's
Like
why
that would not fill my bucket.
right.
Just that. I could do both, but not just OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you gotta supplement that shit. But I see a lot of like on ChatterBait, for instance. Like I see a lot like because you scroll down to like page 99 and you see those girls that are just like, why even bother? Like they just sit there and they look so fucking bored and like. I'm thinking like, why are you even on here? Like you're waiting for like that one fucking guy that's gonna pay for you, and like you look like you want to die.
Totally. No, I'm seeing the same. I've seen the same. Yes, or like the one girl that I personally know that does it, like she actively will tell me she hates it. Like, why the fuck? Why the fuck are you doing?
And it's
It's
got to
not,
show too.
that's total 100% and has to show. Of course.
Eh,
Yes.
yeah, because even if the girl's hot too, like, because like you,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter. Like you could just tell, because like you could tell, like right now, like if you're like this on your fucking live shows and shit, like you seem like you're just having fucking fun, you know, like that.
Totally.
Yeah, because then you see some of them and they're like they're hot, but they're so miserable. So you know they're less hot, a lot less hot. Because like it's
Yes.
just not.
Well, the guys are paying for this one-on-one experience rather than watching porn because they want that connection. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They want to feel like they want it to be individualized. They want like a connection. So the girls that hate it so bad and like are not saying a word and are just like putting shit up inside of them. To me, that's very, very little difference than just watching porn.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah,
You know?
definitely, definitely. Yeah, you're right, man. Like it's an experience. Like I guess what you call it, like the girlfriend experience. Like you're the perfect, like girlfriend experience person. Like that's your specialty. It seems.
Yes, exactly. 100%.
So if,
Yeah.
yeah, so if someone wants a girlfriend experience, you're the person to go to.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
100%. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, like people should like that's what like find your fucking niche. Like some people like just like even if it is just sticking stuff in there, like make that your
Oh,
shit. Like fuck,
well,
right?
see, and some people are willing to put like all sorts of stuff inside of them, and that is like that's fucking amazing. I will not. So that is like that's awesome that there are people that fit into every single niche, and men want all sorts of different things. So
Absolutely, yeah. Like there's like you definitely have your fucking people, and then I'm sure
yeah,
there's guys that want to see everything. Everything.
yep,
Like
mm-hmm.
like that's why there's scat porn out there. There's everything.
Uh-huh. I'm willing to talk about everything, everything, and I will like talk it up, even if I think it's like the cum eating. I don't like it. I will talk that shit up and get like real nasty with my words. Now, I'm not gonna do it myself. Like I will talk the shit out of anything, but not necessarily like do it to my body.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and that's like I guess it's, like that's enough. Like you don't have to. Like that's enough. Talking about it is good enough for some guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good
I
because
feel like I'm talented with my words, so I have full faith that they would like it, even like just my words, 100%.
right. Yeah, it sounds like if you're going on fucking fake video dates all the time. Like you got to be creative for that. Like like
It's so fun. That like moment when like they give me something and my brain is just like working and working and working. It's so fun. I fucking love it. Like throw something at me that's so fucking strange. Oh, I love it.
yeah, yeah, I mean shit, that's like yeah, you could go anywhere. You could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That sounds kind of fun to me.
It's so fun. I played a I played a guy's stalker the other day in a role play where I had been stalking him and like sneaking inside of his house. And he came home early from work and caught me masturbating on his bed and like using all of his things in his room to masturbate with and like getting like my juices on his undies and like putting them back in the drawer.
Oh, what a fucking dirty girl. God damn.
No, yes, fucking filthy. No, but like that shit's so fun. Like hell yeah. That shit is so fun.
Yeah, that does sound fun. You could be stalker. You could be anything, man.
Yes, uh-huh. Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, shit, it could be worse, right? Like you have you had any bad experiences? Like 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 I know with the guys like fucking hounding you on that shit, but like guys get a little too fucking crazy.
Yeah, I haven't had anything horrible yet. And I'm still like learning my boundaries, to be honest, because some of the stuff that I don't like, other women do like. And I feel like I already kind of knew this about myself, that I don't really like super aggressive or like the name calling stuff. Even in like my own sexual life, like I'm not really into that. So you'll get guys on there that I think because they think they're paying, they can take it like the extra mile and say degrading like horrible things. And even though I'm being paid for it, that's a no for me. I'm not. No. Or guys will ask me to like slap myself in the face. That's a no for me. I'm not going to do that. That's a no. I don't care if they're paying me. That's just a no. Um, I've had literally just one singular guy that took it too far, and he was one of the ones saying he was in love with me. He he was guilt tripping me that I wasn't messaging him enough when I wasn't streaming, which I don't get fucking paid for that. If I'm gonna message you when I'm not working, that's because I'm being nice. So he was guilt tripping me because I wasn't messaging him enough. And then we got on a one-to-one, and he told me that he wanted to end his life because of me. Like he wanted to kill himself because of me. And that 100% has been like the only like really bad experience that I've had so far.
Yeah, that don't sound fun.
Oh, no.
But yeah, see, that's why on your website you gotta have a fact page, like what the actual fucking, like, you know, like I don't, you want messages. This is how much it cost, like, you know.
100%. Exactly. If you want my fucking attention even when I'm not streaming, then you're going to pay for that shit.
Ooh, what if you do like a monthly subscription package thing where you get a certain amount of like text each day or messages,
Yes.
some shit like that.
100%. Totally. Or even like if you want like the girlfriend experience, like you want like a bedtime call, 100%. Yes. But
Yeah,
you're going to pay for it.
yeah, a girlfriend experience. Do people do that? They got it, right? Like,
Like that would have to be my own thing, not like off of Streammate. So yes, on like the website that I'm making, like 100%. I'm all over that. That's my jam, you know?
yeah, yeah, because that sounded like, yeah, because especially like the guys that fucking want it, obviously they want it. That sounds fucking enticing. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I can get my fucking good night text and shit. And
Yeah. Totally. Yes. Mm-hmm.
oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh man, I can't wait. I gotta see your website when it goes up. I want to see everything.
It shouldn't be too long. It should be like relatively quickly.
Oh, good, good. Lavender Liv. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask. Lavender, because I should have Googled this before I fucking went on, but lavender, is that a smell or a color or both? I forget.
Both. Both. Yes. Yeah. So it's an herb, like you know the herb lavender.
Right.
And the color. Yes. So I'm really I'm really into yoga and like very like earthy natural things. I'm vegan. So when I was coming up with my screen name, I wanted something that's like felt personal to me. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to feel a personal attachment to it. So I tried to like pick things that actually like resonated with who I am, not just some like random shit. So it felt like it was still me, even though it's not like my name, you know?
Right. Yeah. No, I like that name, Lavender Liv. It goes
Yeah.
good. But I forgot
Thank you.
because I was like lavender. Don't I have like fucking incense that are lavender? But then I'm like, wait, that's purple, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not for the purple. It's for the
Yeah,
herb.
I got all
But
confused. I was like, wait, what
yeah.
is it for? What?
Yeah, uh-huh. It's for the herb.
Oh, oh, all right. That, yeah, that makes more sense because I don't know, purple. All right. I
Mhm.
like purple though, but not everyone does.
No, it's not my favorite color.
No, that sucks. But it's all good. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, this has been fucking fun. This has been enlightening. I did.
Thank you so much. Like, thank you for doing this podcast.
It's so much fun. I learned so much.
Yes. It also, like, I feel like it gives people an outlet because unless you do this yourself, you really don't understand. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, I look at dicks all day. I look at assholes all day. Like, you know? I can't talk about that with most people. And so it gives such a good outlet for like me to be able to listen to your podcast and be like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, I understand that. I had a similar situation. So thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Cause like, that's why I want like, cause everything that's out there, like there's not enough information for like, because so many, because I've been hit, like I get hit up from girls that want to get into it, and I'm like, like there's only so much information I have, and like you don't look at the stuff like that with like the stalkers and
Yeah.
like how much energy you have to put into promoting and setting this
Yeah.
up and that up and talking with people, like it's so much to it.
There's so much to it.
It really is.
There's so much. And most people, you go in with a completely blind eye. I had no idea what to expect. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you're doing great with the doing the live stuff. I mean, because your personality, of course, your personality and everything is what's fucking taking you over the top. But doing it, what do you think about like people that start like that are starting out, like maybe start out, like try the live stuff? Because so many, I don't know why, but it seems like a lot of people don't want to try the live stuff for some reason. Like they go to the OnlyFans thinking it's easier or something. I don't know.
I feel like the starting with the live stuff is easier. You are handed a clientele. You're literally handed it. You don't have to promote at all. And I feel like it's such good practice to even learn like what's out there, like what different fetishes and kinks are even out there and what humans, like what people are wanting, I'm a huge advocate of the live stuff.
Me too. But
I'm a huge advocate.
yeah, I think it's like there's so there. It seems like so much fun. Like you can make it fun.
It's so fun. And I'm really thankful. Like the second I press start and the second I'm like pressing stop, I'm getting paid. I'm paid for that whole entire duration. And it's not like I have to put in like a shit ton of like my free time after that. When I'm done, I'm done. And I can go for a walk or whatever, go get drinks with my friends and not be promoting myself and like being in that mindset. I can shut it off.
Right. Yeah, man. This seems like I don't know, man. This has been so enlightening about the fucking live streaming. Yeah.
I'm a huge advocate. It's so fun.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way, especially even for the guys. Like that's why, like I think, like I don't want to say like don't fucking pay for OnlyFans or whatever, but the live stuff seems so much better, especially the one-on-one. Like what's better than the one-on-one? Like this shit's fucking live. Like
Exactly.
do the one-on-one.
Yeah. Exactly. I feel like you'd get so much more for your money doing like that type of session versus looking at a photo or even a video, unless it's personalized,
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially like with you, like you're fucking, you're down to do anything. Like make this shit fun. Let's fucking, especially like the girlfriend experience, man. Like
Yep.
yeah, that's why everyone got to go check out Lavender Liv on Twitter and Streammate. Streammate's the shit. Got fucking 5-star reviews. Go read. See, that's what like. Just read the reviews. I think you'll fucking like that. That says enough. Do you have a schedule on there, or you just go on when you feel like it?
My schedule on there is updated.
Oh.
So I do have that schedule.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, you got like an actual schedule on there where it shows, right?
Yep. Yeah, and I do follow it.
Oh shit! All right, that's perfect. Then yeah, that's a lot better than fucking ChatterBait. Like if you're following someone on ChatterBait, like you don't know when they're gonna go on.
Yeah.
So this is.
I love Streammate. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. So fucking guys want to go check you out. I think they definitely want to check you out.
I hope so.
Fuck yeah! It sounds like so much fun. Fuck. All right, thanks for fucking being here. It was a lot of fun. And
thank you so much. Yeah, I had a blast.
Absolutely, yeah. This was fun. I fucking love this. Yeah. So, all right. So we'll check you out on Streammate.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Bye. Have a good night.